Good morning, everybody. It's me, Shad Polynerdic, back for the first time in a while. I think I mean, the videos are posted every day, but I think it's been just about a week since we played. I just came off a really wild and chaotic week where I both had a hospitalization of a family member to deal with, someone I love dearly telling me basically, I need to go no contact with you. It's too hard to be your friend. And then another friend who I haven't seen in 20 years happened to be in town for work purposes. So my afternoons were spent hanging out with them, taking them to places that I love here in the state of Ohio, that they would have never experienced otherwise, and just catching up in a face-to-face way. We've stayed in contact electronically all these 20 years, but goddammit, nothing beats face-to-face conversation. They're back home now, sadly, and so that leaves me with either I sit around and be sad boy, or I play some video games with my cat on my lap for the time being. Diving back into The Witcher 3. We are nearing the end of the Hearts of Stone quest line, and then once that's finished, we will roll over into the blood, whatever it's called, Blood and Wine. That's it. That's the DLC I've never actually played. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We are about to embark on the bit at the Von Everett Manor, which is a fun bit of the game. I did play this a little bit during the last week, where I went to a number of the question marks. Like I did all the question marks on in White Orchard. I did a bunch of them in Skellige. Just trying to wrap stuff up. I think there's the manor right there, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting how the weather changed as we got closer.
Hey! You hear me? Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow, who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
Yeah, that guy. Creepy motherfucker.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure.
Poop. Bags o' poop.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. A grave here? What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
There was something entirely unnatural about that dog. Bees.
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
Aha, yes, it's this part of the game.
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled.
Batman voice.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Oh, black cat. Kind of like the one that's sitting on my lap. Till I said that.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Look how far away we were from it when we looked at it. Yeah, this guy. It's a beautifully creepy bad guy here.
Graves, unmarked. Laid out in rows, like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you?
This thing's face, man. Or lack of one.
Damn.
hell was he? I mean, other than the caretaker, I
What
forget.
the fuck was that?
Yeah.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
This is my house.
Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Mistletoe. What the fuck was that? That was funny. That was so damn well timed.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
I mean, probably the ghost you just saw a second ago. Come on. You're a dummy.
I'm afraid.
tell. Trying to kill me with a lantern or a chandelier.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Poltergeist. Dude, let your house fall apart, man. Look, I'm back. Did a terrible job stopping me.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
It's pretty true.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Paint's on fire. Paintings are on fire, I should say.
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
She is here. What are you talking about?
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all.
Nope, not one bit.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Stuff up I needed to see still. Yeah, see, there's something glowing in the corner here.
Lovely couple.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Yeah, no.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Oh boy, I called it. We're gonna bury her over here.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. I don't know if you want to be buried with a painting of your husband, but you live together, so maybe you want to be with him in death as well. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you... Should I follow you? All right.
Into the painting. It's like Mario 64.
What
I
is
just
this
didn't
place?
get to do a backflip into the painting.
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
It's cool being
One
inside a
born
painting,
of
though.
Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say. Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
He's missing something in his hand, obviously.
Painting palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Probably not right. Iris was painting the manor.
So he's gonna need the book.
Perfect match. Perfect match.
Hell yeah, we did it.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here.
It's
The
lovely out
birds
here.
singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
I feel unwell. Burn away the painted bees.
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
Burn away the painted bees. Spider specters.
Decorations for a special occasion. Another memory. A wedding veil. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
Cup's still blowing.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Yep, there we are. Spider specters. Let's go.
God damn it all.
They're not. Okay, grilled chicken sandwich. Grilled cheese.
Same figure.
You're a son of a bitch, you know that? Okay. Fucking love
Another
this
dream of the
inside
past. But this one's incomplete too.
Do. Keeps giving me that same book over and over again.
Just a little different Estelle Rebello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
A painting of the scene behind us. The one at the end is not lit. Go to ignite.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
Yep.
Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Alright, here we go.
So let's follow. Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber.
Washing his hands.
Wash basin. Bloodstains on it. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel. Rick's almost gone.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
He just keeps telling me about that book I picked up. Obviously bugged.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
Fruit and a cup. They're both there behind him.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Maybe on this side. This goes here. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
She's got no pants
Like
on.
this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
The Wraith hallway again. Beat all the bad ghosts.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with charms. Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess. What about this? Not even a fizzle.
Just guessing.
How about this?
Come back!
Got it.
We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Oh, Geared, you dumb fuck. Got a beautiful woman who paints, man. That's like the two of the best things.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
Typically, I don't believe you're supposed to sit inside the summoning circle, but...
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
not expect that.
One more, buddy. Come on.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter inside. Iris, your father.
I'm all frosty still. How am I still freezing? I feel like that's bugged. I don't think I'm supposed to still be freezing. Yeah, and it won't let me, my Witcher sense won't work either. There we go. Weird. Fucking weird game sometimes.
Marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. So this is when he started smoking. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
Of course.
A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you
Wow,
shall
that
heed
had
her
to be put into
counsel
the
and
contract.
requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Oh, shit.
Father! Father! No!
Damn, he hit the wall hard.
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Give me no choice.
Ghoul specters.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A platter. match. Think this was yours. There we go. You actually ate from these bowls?
Pretty easy to figure out.
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house. No matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Yay! How only 7% of people have played this far of this DLC? What?
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Gotta fight the nightmares. Shield on myself.
You're not him.
Nope.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
Because I look so much
I
like him.
thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
Interesting.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remembered the day of my marriage. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
Ow.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Everything's dissolving. Get out of there, Geralt. The painted world is no more. That sucks, though. I like the painted world. It was pretty. Find ourselves a fast travel point.
Trails.
God, where is it? That gotta be close, right? Ah, yeah. Wait. Okay, I thought I saw a question mark over here. I was like, I cleared all them. God dang it.
Beg your pardon.
I think my goal here is to finish this DLC in this video.
You 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treat.
Ah, it's the bad guy.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Ilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Ilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic.
Ow.
She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Did you see? The bloke literally dropped dead.
The spoon in his eye.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Go talk to Shawnee.
Well, the Witcher.
Fancy, eh?
Shani.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Professor Shakeslock.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Hey, free boy.
Y'all ready to live in this world since anti-intellectualism is a big thing right now?
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy.
as if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your
Then
days.
you'd have to be a guard in the city and not adventure anymore.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass, not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
How am I supposed to do this? Through the sewer, possibly? Let's see where this takes us.
Redania.
I do find it mildly humorous that they're still guarding this place despite the fact that Radovid's been dead for quite a while in-game. Not through the sewer, through the water. Close enough, right? There's a treasure chest. Gotta go investigate it. People love to just throw boxes of shit down in the water around here. Been playing Cyberpunk again. Started a fresh run as a corpo. Oh, hey guys. Hey drowned guys. We'll fight about it? Of course you do. Hey.
Show me what you got.
Mean to hit me in the back while I'm fighting Sam. Big old meanie. Cut that guy in half, though. Good times.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Why is it? The rope should be magical, right? Probably gonna have to fight.
Get him from both sides! Intruder! Get him!
Degenerate!
Shut up and fight.
Come on, buddy. Give you time. Fucking love bouncing bolts back at people. It's hilarious. This guy, man, that's a way to go, isn't it? Oh wait, you know what? picked up a new sword some time ago. I wanted to look at it. I think it was this one.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
This is a electrical door up. What the hell, man? Bit excessive, Geralt.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Kinda looks like the sign in yellow that Hastur uses in Lovecraftian mythology.
Boko's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come. Shattered mirror, no sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable. Play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish,
buddy.
not what you want.
Haha.
All who sign a pact learn the difference. die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil?
Come here, buddy.
No.
Come up.
Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Ogden at his own game.
Meaning?
Ogden wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odin left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange.
Hi, buddy.
Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh no. Ah. Omar, he made me trigger the potion. It's okay. You're a happy guy. I'll deal with it. He called it. You're just purring so hard, buddy. Let's not push my controller buttons again, though, please. I find it fascinating that the words completely just fucking fell out of my brain. That the doors in this game, that's the word I was thinking of. The doors can only be unlocked with a key, even from the inside. Like, that's not how doors work. That I know of. I've never encountered a door where I need a key to unlock it from the inside. What, buddy? What? What is it? What? Buddy. It's my best friend. Best non-human friend, anyway. My actual best friend, Jen. We hung out all week. She's the one I was talking about. Almost every day. Whee! Very Geralt thing to do, right? Say wee as he dives. Okay, where is... I want to see Shawnee again. Gotta find the doctors. Gotta find the doctors again, don't I, buddy?
Shan't continue long.
It's damp. It's damp. It's damp. It's damp. It's raining. Of course it's going to be damp.
I was obviously bugged. That's funny. It's damp. It's damp. It's damp. It's damp.
Oh, what's this?
See if we can sell some nonsense to this guy.
Ah, a customer.
A customer.
Show me what you got on offer.
We got a fair bit of coin. We can sell some stuff. Oh, shit. That's what I thought.
Farewell.
Buddy. It's purring so fucking hard. The noise you just made. He doesn't like it when I purr back at him, though. He feels insulted.
It's damp. It's damp. It's raining. Of course it's going to be damp.
I don't know why that voice line is broken so spectacularly, but I love it. It's the barber. She's down here.
It's damp. It's damp. It's raining. Of course it's going to be damp.
Johnny! Are you home? Said you would be. Yay!
Yes, Geralt.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
Mm-hmm. You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon. Besides, we tried once, and you know how that worked out.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time.
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
Finally, some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
After our paths diverged? Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well. Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Never could stand to be idle.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
Let's play Gwent.
You know, been wanting to ask you something.
Ask me now.
Just curious. You ever play Gwent?
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Of course I play. What else is there to do come evening when one's among soldiers? Come on, let's lay them out.
Still my strongest set. Swapped it out for the same fucking card. Twice. Aha, well played. Give it right back to me, huh? Well played. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna win. The one. Scorch is great. That double card's gonna kill me. It'll be the death of me. I don't have, if I had frost, I'd be great, but I don't. She's destroying me. Well played. Well played.
You lost. My, you actually stink at this. Worse than an enema tube, in fact.
Damn.
Need to demand satisfaction for that insult. We'll have to play again. Care for a round of Gwent?
I should think so.
Yeah, after telling me I stink like a poop tube. Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna win with 4 points. We're gonna play this the same way again. Looks like it. God, he dropped it on that one. She dropped it on that one this time. Damn. Way to take away my weather advantage. Fucking destroyed me again. Wow. Too good.
You lost.
Need to demand set.
Back at it. Third time's the charm. Oh yeah, use that now. Okay, I still got more cards than the bitch. I got a Triss card too. Gonna win with 4 points again. I need more of those cards, damn. I have a yen card too. Dirty player, Shawnee. Constantly dropping those cards. So close. Closest match we've had of the three.
Need to demand set it. Careful.
One more try. One more try. Jeez. Ah, fuck. That didn't work out. Gonna fold immediately again like they did last time. Huh. Okay, we're gonna build the front line, it looks like. Bring it right back out too. God damn it. Just cannot beat her. Still wasn't enough. Ever closer though. Every match the numbers went down as far as
You lost.
Alright, that's enough of that.
See you later.
Now let's finish this DLC, I guess. Now that we played some Gwent.
Stay out of my way.
Oh,
Crawl back under your rock.
Mister, why are your eyes so strange? Wow! Look!
If I'd known what I was doing, I wouldn't have came out here. Lord. Come on. You can climb, Geralt. You're better than that. Ah! Ah!
The night from the field.
Where's this temple at? Where at is this temple? Okay. monsters? Oh, that's right. This is a rot fiend place. Not sure what Algol bone marrow does for us, but I've collected a lot of it over the game. I think I've been here before. I know I've been here before now that I think about it. I don't remember why we were here, but I remember being here. Dang it. I managed to fail that. Other than I'm blind. Ah, yes. This is where that circle is up top, remember? When we came here last time, I was like, I know there's something to this. Yep. This is the place.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it.
It's made of paint.
Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though the hot irons pierce my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's present. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter on the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
Ha.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
What are we doing?
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Nope.
The house.
Help! Geralt! Save me! Don't leave me here! Help me!
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I can't believe you fell for that.
I accidentally tried to call the horse. Get into the house. Nope, can't go that way.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me.
Run, Geralt, run, stop. Okay, if that's the stuff that's going to be in here, I'm uninterested.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
No.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
A mirror that cannot be broken would not be a physical mirror. It would be a fountain, though.
Doing that forever. Care to wager on it?
Is there a way to turn the water on?
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
So far, the only fountain I've seen is this one.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Aha! We did it.
Gotcha. Be gone. You've lost.
We won! We beat him. Hooray for us. We did it. Yay.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst. but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
True, I don't envy you.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
My sword.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Shit.
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Title card at the end of the DLC. Alright, we did it. We completed that DLC. Gonna end it here. And we'll be back in the next video. We'll start the other expansion, Blood and Wine. I've only ever played the beginning of it, so it's going to be all brand new to me. But we're marching forward ever closer to the end of The Witcher until we see either The Witcher 4 or a remake of 1. at which point we will certainly return. But that's in the future, the far future, the immediate future, in the next video, more of Witcher 3.